I'm gonna just run through this article, and it says, young mother struggling to pay bills commits suicide with toddler on train tracks, man. So here you have a woman, you know, they said she was on camera, she was pacing back and forth, you know what I'm saying, with holding her kid hand. She was pacing back and forth, waiting on the train to come, and when the train came, she jumped on the tracks with her kid. No, she didn't leave her kid and then go jump on the tracks herself. She took her kid with her and jumped on the tracks and killed both of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's coming for you women, man. You women, y'all finna learn. These are the beginnings of y'all suffering that's finna happen. You know? Y'all know damn well this woman that's in this article didn't have a man. You know, she probably had her man on life support. I mean, Salaki, she probably had her man on child support. You know what I'm saying? She probably had her man on child support. And now that man probably done moved on, married a different woman. You know what I'm saying? He probably living his life, you know, but she was so bitter. You know, she had him on child support. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know how to survive without a man. She couldn't get another man to take care of her. You know? Her bills start piling up. You know, her stress started kicking in more and more. She was getting threatened to get evicted out of her home. You know? And she had a hatred for her child's father so much that she couldn't see herself just killing herself. She wanted to kill both of them so the child wouldn't have to go to the father after she was dead. You know? I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, man, but I bet you 100% it's in that ballpark. You know? Because why would you kill yourself and the child when that child has a father that could have took care of him after you was dead? You could have just killed your damn self. Why you gotta take your kid with you? You know, but she hated the child's father so much that she would rather kill the kid too, so that after she died, he wouldn't be able to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? This is why the scripture's talking about the wickedness of a woman, man. You know? Give me any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Because the wickedness of a woman, hey, it far exceeds what a man can do, man. You know? Of course, you got Esau. He's the wicked of the wicked. But these women, hey, they neck and neck with this man. You know? The wickedness of a woman, hey, that shit goes far. She would rather kill her kid than let the child's father take care of her, man. And like I said, I ain't saying that's what happened, but man, that's the only thing that makes sense. She a single mother raising a kid by herself and her bills piling up. And a lot of you women are in the same position, man. A lot of these things gonna happen to you too. Y'all gonna blow y'all damn brains out because y'all gonna get these eviction notices. Y'all done kick the man out the house. Now you gotta raise 3 kids on your own, you know? And now when all these bills and stuff start piling up, you gonna try to contact the father to get help. Nah, man, it don't work that way. He gonna say, fuck you. He might even say, fuck you and the kids. What you gonna do then? You know? But I'm gonna read this article real quick. It says, as holidays approach, many are remembering the life of 27-year-old, I don't even want to say that name, Redmond, and her 3-year-old daughter, Adelaide Paris. You know, it says on February 18th, you know, 2019, I guess this happened some years back. I don't know why they just bring this article up now if it happened some years back, but let's see. It says, resident took her toddler to a nearby train tracks and walked in front of an incoming locomotive. According to Detective Sergeant Simon Rees of the British Transport Police told reporters and local media outlets that the young mother was behind on various payments. Sources say Redmond owed just above $1,500 in rent and around $350 to her electric provider and about $660 for gas. The young mother had recently gone to court as the companies tried to collect their late payments. Detective Rees told the press that she had several debts and several farms. She was behind on her rent And footage showed her pacing back and forth with her young daughter near the train station before walking onto the tracks. You know, and this is what she looked like right here. And it says, young mother 27 who was behind on her rent bills as she struggled with the cost of living took her 3-year-old daughter by the hand and walked in front of a train. You know, this people want to feel sorry for her, man, but that's some wicked shit. It's a wicked ass woman. You can't feel sorry for her. This is a wicked ass woman, man. This was a judgment for her and her daughter. You see? You know, so they got her smiling and shit. Hey, she was wicked to do some shit like that. Ain't no telling what she done put their child's father through for the Lord to judge her like that. Or she could have been judged for something else. Ain't no telling, but hey, for a judgment like that, hey, she was wicked. Most High put them demons on her to get in her mind to make her commit suicide like that. She could have did anything else. She could have drowned. She could have shot herself in the head or anything like that. But she walked onto some train tracks in front of a moving train to commit suicide, man. That's not an easy way to commit suicide. She could have jumped off a building. You know what I'm saying? But it says authorities said on the morning of her death, she visited her father's home with her child, where she checked her bank account. After seeing her balance, she made a phone call to a potential employer, then called her landlord and had a fairly lengthy conversation around 6 p.m. Officials said Redmond and her daughter got into an Uber and traveled to Baconsville. So she didn't even have a car, I'm guessing. During her trip, the 27-year-old reportedly tried to call her mother, but the call did not go through. Hey, the mother was tired of hearing you ask for money. And it says the two then arrived at Taplow train station. The detective added that Redmond's behavior at the station was not normal, but her toddler seemed to be at ease with her mother at the security footage, because the baby didn't know what was going on, man. The baby did not know that she was gonna die that day, you know, which nobody really know when they gonna die. But the baby, she didn't have the slightest thought of what her mom was going through, that she was behind on bills, that she was stressed out, and none of that. She was just going along, you know, for a train ride. You know what I'm saying? And it says, eventually the young mother paced herself and the child onto direct path of an oncoming train. And it says, my heart breaks for the family and friends of Redmond and her beautiful daughter. There are so many people in the same situation. May God help and protect us all. Man, the Most High is the one that allowed that to happen. You know? He's the one that sent that judgment for, you know, and put some demons on her. Or, you know, put some demons in her head to make her do that, man. You know? The Most High is the one that had that happen, man. Should it be evil in the city and the Most High have not done it, man? The Most High is behind it. You know? He wanted to take this woman out. Ain't no telling what type of wicked shit she was into, man. She might have been a witch. And it says people are going through a lot, and everyone has that breaking point. Just be kind. You never know how you impact someone's life, man. Fuck that. We're gonna get on these corners and we're gonna tell you what's the truth, man. We ain't worried about no feelings over here. You know? But that's a close-up of what she looked like. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a bad looking woman. But the scriptures go into, hey, you know what I'm saying? The beauty ain't all that's, you know, what should make up a woman. You know what I'm saying? These bitches be looking like tens out here. These bitches be looking like dimes. A lot of these women, they out here and they look good, but they evil. They wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? They done all kind of shit to all kind of men, use men for money, you know, having sex with them, you know, committing adultery on them, you know what I'm saying? Catching diseases, knowingly spreading it to other men, still having unprotected sex. You know, these women, they might look innocent in these pictures, having that smile and shit, you know, but when them cameras off, man, they evil as all hell. They a fucking demon, you know? And we just being straight up, you know? And let me see. I'm trying to see what I was trying to go into right here. Let me go back real quick. Let's see what I was trying to. Oh, okay. So it's 81. Hey, let me go into this. Make sure I got the King James Version. And it says, this is Psalms 91:7. And it says, 1,000 shall fall by thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So it's saying in these times to come, man, you know, us brothers and few sisters that's in this truth, you know, that's trying to follow what the Most High said to do the best way that we can, try to follow the Lord the best way that we can, man, you know, and try to walk that straight gate, that path of righteousness. He said that these wicked ass people out here, we're gonna see thousands of them die, you know, by our side, man. We're gonna see thousands of them perish, you know. We're gonna see a lot of people die. We're gonna see a lot of judgments going forth. You know, we're gonna see a lot of people in bad case. And it says, and 10,000 at thy right hand. So you're gonna see multitudes of people getting dealt with by the Lord, man. You know, you're gonna see more mass shootings. You're gonna see bombings. Boy, when them bombings start taking place, hey, that's when they start labeling that shit that T word, you know, that terror word, you know what I'm saying? Then when them bombs start going forth, man, you know, and then the times we can't wait till them start happening. When they start blowing up whole buildings and shit like that, you know, with them bombs, hey, them gonna be some beautiful days, man. You know, and them days, the farther this society goes into decay, it goes on a decline, the more people get stressed out, the more crimes is gonna get committed, man. People gonna be like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go out with a bang. And they gonna want to take a lot of people with them. So we gonna see them bombings pretty soon, man. We gonna see a lot of mass shootings. Mass shootings is coming now. We don't even talk about, we talk about mass shootings still, but mass shootings ain't like, oh shit, you know, unless it's just a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But mass shootings are so common, we don't even look at it the same way. But when these bombings start happening, you know, when they start blowing up some real shit, you know, which a lot of them going to be psyops, you know, government is going to be behind a lot of them, but still a lot of lives is going to get took, man. Hey, that's going to further build our fate when we see these things take place, man. But once all these people start dying, man, it says, but it shall not come nigh thee. It's not going to come to us. You know, Lord willing, it's not gonna come to the brothers that's out here doing this work, man. The brothers that's, you know, in this faith. You know, it's not gonna come to the brothers that just believe, you know, and a few sisters that try to do the best they can, man. We gonna be a witness unto these other people. We're gonna be a witness unto the judgments that the Most High is gonna put on these other people out here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see all type of death out here, but it's not going to come towards us, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? And it says, this is 8, and it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You know, and that woman, she was wicked. You know? And only with our eyes is we're going to see these things, man. We're going to see more articles pop up. We're going to see things in person. You know, we're going to see people get gunned down and chopped up and shit in person, man. We're going to see bodies in the street in person, you know, when times get bad enough. You know, we're going to see more news articles come out of people getting blown up, getting chopped up. We're going to see a lot of Jeffrey Dahmers out here, you know. We're going to see all type of shit with our eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's the scriptures say, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. You know? Because that's karma, which you reap what you sow, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's their reward. For being wicked, that's their reward. You know, but being righteous, trying to be righteous as we can, man, we got a reward coming too. And that's going to be a lot better than their reward. You know? Let me see how much time my camera got real quick. Okay. I'm gonna bring out this last scripture, and this is Micah 7:10, and it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Then it says, my eyes shall behold her, and now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets, man. Cause judgment, Most High gonna bring so much judgment out here, man. You know, we gonna be just trying to survive ourselves, man. We ain't gonna be worried about no woman. You know, we gonna have women chasing us, trying to be protected by us, man. We ain't gonna be out here worried about no fucking women. You know, cause the men in this truth, we already know what's at stake, man. We already know what's coming. We already know the kingdom is coming. You know, so the elect, man, Lord willing, we got that tunnel vision. You know, to get to that reward at the end of the tunnel by any means. You know, and we ain't worried about no fucking women. Now, I will say, when times get real bad, you are gonna have women that's gonna be helping, you know, and assisting, you know, and catering to certain men that the Lord is protecting. But you ain't gonna see no man out here running trying to chase no woman, man. You know, trying to take no woman on no date, you know, trying to start a family and all that shit. Oh man, ain't no man finna be out here doing that, you know. Now you gonna have women out here chasing men, the men might, you know what I'm saying, have sex with her, you know, she might become his wife, but for the most part, men ain't gonna really care about women like that. Men gonna be focused, their whole focus is gonna be on surviving, you know. And the elect men, their whole focus is gonna be on staying faithful, you know, to the Lord, man. You know, and making sure they do everything that they can, you know, to have favor, you know, from the Lord. You know, that's gonna be their whole focus, man. They ain't gonna be worried about no damn women. So when this time comes, most of these women, hey, it says now she shall be trotting down like the mire of the streets, man. You know, she gonna be trotting down, man. And when you look up mire, that's like a wetty mud puddle, a wet muddy puddle or some shit like that, man. You know, we ain't gonna be worried about no women, man. You know, a lot of women gonna get put to death. A lot of women gonna get their ass beat up. You know, a lot of women, they just gonna get ran past. Ain't nobody gonna be worried about no fucking woman, man. Cause there's gonna be a lot of women out here that's gonna want protection, man. And a man ain't gonna be able to protect every woman, you know. So a woman is gonna have to get in where they fit in, man. It's gonna be a competition, you know. You want that man, hey, you serve that man better than the other women. You know, you cater to that man better than the other women. You know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't gonna be worried about you. He gonna be worried about salvation. You know what I'm saying? and that's the times they'll be coming in, man. These women, they gonna know their place, man. You know? And I ain't really trying to make these videos going into the woman, because these times that we coming into, man, we ain't gonna be worried about no fucking women. The later we get in this truth, man, the less videos you're gonna see about women. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about no woman. You know, you're gonna see videos about the kingdom coming, the MOTB, you know, World War III, things like that. Ain't nobody finna be making videos about no fucking woman when these times get real close. You know what I'm saying? When this NWO, when they try to establish this NWO and this digital currency, man, you're gonna see less videos about women. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about no women. You know? Right now is the time for you women to start to listen to these videos, you know, and be edified and learn what you need to do to get right, man. You know, but the time is coming, man. Hey, time is gonna get short. You know, the famine of the word is gonna come, you know. And when the famine of the word come, you know, brothers is gonna be trying to talk about shit that's important. Ain't no brothers gonna be putting no videos about women, man. Y'all women need to get videos and get edified and get this truth now. You know, cause when the famine of the word coming, hey, less videos about women. You barely gonna see videos about women. Brothers is gonna be talking about shit that's important, you know. And the closer we get to the end, the less important you women gonna realize y'all are. Y'all not the prize. Y'all gonna learn who the real prize in these days to come. And with that being said, I'm gonna get all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.